Wow. 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 Oh my God. Hi guys, welcome to your pick a card reading. I have 3 crystals here. Please take a look and pick a pile that resonates with you the most. You could also look at this as 1, 2, and 3, clear, blue, or purple. So please take a look and we will get started. Pile 1. So you are walking away. You are saying no to a certain situation. It could be when it comes to love. The Knight of Wands is about fiery passion. Fiery passion. The Magician. The Moon. Subconscious and indecision. Wow. So I'm seeing that some of you are in a relationship or may have recently ended a relationship. There are some energies here with this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a player type of mentality, hit it to quit it. So you could have been in a relationship with somebody, especially with this 3 of Swords, that was a third party situation, something that you weren't aware of. With the 7 of Swords here, someone who was stealing, and I get someone who was possibly cheating, someone who wasn't being faithful to you, someone who was being selfish, someone who was more concerned about getting their own needs met than participating in a reciprocal way in a relationship. And for that, you had to walk away. With this 8 of Cups, you had to say no. You had a fantasy of what you thought the relationship could be and could look like. And maybe for a while you tried to stick it out and just see what might come of it. But I think that the burden got a little too heavy for you and you had to cut this person out with the Magician here. Let's roll the Astro dice. Get some additional clarification on this. That's Sagittarius. And the Moon. Okay, so we're getting 8 again, and with the 8 of Cups, so this was a test of strength for you. With 8, I also get 4, 4 and 2, 2. So this could have been a troublemaker. This could have been a bad boy that you were in a relationship with. Could have been a Sagittarius. It could have also been a Pisces. Could have been a Cancer. Could have been a Leo. Spirit, what is next for this person here with the 8 of Cups? The 2 of Cups. Wow, are you guys on again, off again? Or maybe you had broken up in the past before and gone back together. Overall, I think it is important to kind of take some time and reflect by yourself with this Magician card. There is something to be learned and something to be gained from this relationship. Yes, of course, it wasn't a soulmate connection. It wasn't a twin flame connection. This is not a relationship that is going to last forever, nor should it. But there is something to be learned, a life lesson or purpose that will stay with you in a good way. Okay, for the second pile. 4 of Swords. Some of you feel like you need to relax, but you feel like you can't. Relaxing, there's like a rubber band effect that's happening where you are feeling more stressed out by the idea of relaxing, maybe because it feels like it's just another thing that you need to do on your to-do list. Page of Wands, the Hermit. Okay, interesting. With the Hermit, King of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. Some of you feel like there's so much on your to-do list that you can't possibly relax, that life will stop, that the earth will stop if you take a nap. I feel like a major contributor to this mentality right now for you is not only your responsibilities, but you do have passions. You do have things that excite you and that you want to spend your time on, and you feel like you can't do anything fun because you have too many responsibilities and life is kind of getting in the way. You have responsibilities, that's an objective fact, but how you are looking at them and how you are approaching them is what is making you feel trapped. Life is hard enough, but your mental state is what is making it harder for you, and it's making you resentful. Spirit is really encouraging you to take a rest. This reminds me of I'm sure you've seen those memes where it's just like what I do at work, what my mom thinks I do, what like my grandma thinks I do. That's what I'm getting from these two cards here. This Four of Swords, this is what you imagine relaxing to feel like, but this is what it's actually going to do for you. So why don't you change your perspective a little bit? Spirit wants me to tell you that you're not that important, that the world is not going to stop if you take a nap, if you remove yourself, if you say no to a commitment. Let's throw the dice. For Libra and Pluto. It's interesting because I just feel like during this time, and this is also, I think, for the collective, but especially for you, the number 4, the number 2, and the number 8 are just so prominent and so important. But I'm getting that 4 of Swords here plus 4 equals 8, 8 of Pentacles. And with Libra, I mean, that's kind of like interesting too, because if you have 4 on one side and 4 on the other side, then you have balance. Wow. Can you imagine a reality in which half of your free time is spent on taking care of yourself and the other half of your free time is spent on your other responsibilities? Spirit wants you to picture and manifest that into your reality. You can transform. It's time to let go of. Some of this is like an ego death where you can let go of feeling like you are the one keeping the whole entire world together. It's more important for you, and you'll be able to contribute more, and you will be able to grow your passion into a reality when you look inwards and take time for yourself, when you meditate and you say no. And our third pile. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is group mentality and group association is something that is very important to you. Your social network could be family as well. From the Lovers here, I'm getting that there is some codependent relationship that's happening or that happened in the past that needs to break down, that needs to fall. With the Emperor here, it could be within Aries, or it could just be more generally in the family unit. Wow. Okay, so you are definitely on a journey in this. I'm getting from this that I'm like walking in the middle of a conversation. There's a lot that happened in this family dynamic beforehand. I do think that this Tower moment has already started to happen. We're like in the middle of it, or you're coming out of it, but you're like more than halfway through it. What separating from this unhealthy or codependent relationship is doing for you is it is allowing you to be your true authentic self, to shine your light, to live your best life. Wow, you are learning for the first time to be a complete person, because when you were in this lover's mentality, you weren't a complete person. Like you with another person made a complete unit, but each of you individually was not a complete person. And I think that you saw that and you realized that, and you knew that there were unhealthy patterns and behaviors in this relationship. And as you're coming out of it, as you're like, this is you, like you like volunteered to throw yourself off this tower. Kudos to you. You were very brave for doing that. Most people would not have made that decision to do that. But you're seeing, oh my gosh, not only did I not die, but I landed in this beautiful garden of sunflowers, this heavenly place where I can shine my true self, be my true self. People are seeing that, and you will be able to celebrate that. But I also am getting the sense that it's people on the outside. It's not people who you participated in this codependent relationship with that are celebrating you. It is people who you've gained along the way, who you're emotionally invested with, but these are like longer term friends or maybe other family members who aren't involved directly in the codependent relationship. And the thing is with this Five of Wands, that you are seeing and experiencing what it's like to be a whole person, a whole autonomous human being to yourself for the first time in your entire life. And you are protective of that. You want to defend that Wow. Okay. You want to defend that. You want to defend that at any cost. This is not just like fly by night competition. This is like really serious. Like you are really serious about maintaining this. Like you see what's on the other side and you're not willing to just like let it go that easily. Red here, red here, and red here. And red here actually as well. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love that. I love that. So some of you might have prominent fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be North Node as well. Wow. Some of you are like really ascending and like fulfilling your life purpose, like your karmic purpose, what you were meant to achieve in this lifetime. And you're not willing to give it up. You could celebrate. You work hard and you don't play hard. You will celebrate in moderation, but you are really serious about maintaining this new mentality, this new perspective, and loving yourself. Being connected with this red, with the root chakra. Man, this is the most like primal, basic connection to the earth that you've established here. This is like the root chakra is the first chakra that grows in the womb before you're born. So this is the very beginning. Some of you have struggled for your entire lives. Wow. Oh my God. Some of you have, sorry. I see now why you're fighting so hard to maintain this. Because some of you have fought your entire lives to break away from these patterns. You are willing to give everything up. You are willing to let it all go with this tower moment because of how strong your faith is. You had no idea. Like you have no idea what's under these clouds. You have no idea. But you said, I'm going to get it or I'm going to die trying. And you did, you got it. So yeah, I understand completely why. Okay, you like part of you feels like, okay, yeah, I can celebrate. But like this has been something that has been relatively new in your life, that you've achieved this level of happiness, that you are feeling really protective still. You are really guarded because you don't want to lose it. You know what you have now. I'm really happy for you that you have achieved this level of personal success, this level of enlightenment. It's a level of enlightenment that you've achieved. You have transcended beyond what you saw. You have transcended beyond what you saw. So this was generational. You saw what was possible and you transcended beyond that. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's an amazing, amazing reading.